Hello, and welcome to Leon's Lockpad. Today is Wednesday. I was going to do a challenge lock, but I've had quite a few requests on what was inside the Yale laminated padlock, so that's what we're going to do. But before I do that first, let's show you this. I got this lock a couple of months ago. I think it was from Picking Padlocks. If I'm wrong, please let me know, because there's no name on the lock or the key. But I'm sure that's who it was from. I can't get in this. I've tried all sorts to pick it. I'm having a bit of trouble with one of the pins. I don't know if it's jammed or not, but he asked me that if I couldn't open it, unlock the key, gut it, and show him. He said some magic in here, some good engineering. So hopefully this week before Sunday, I'll make another video of this being gutted, and we'll find out what's in it. Like I say, I've spent a good solid 2 months having a go at this, and I just cannot get it open. So I'll be interested to find out myself what's in this. So we'll get that sorted. But before we do, if you're interested in Locksport and you want to get involved, please check out www.uklocksport.co.uk. That's UK less. And if you want to catch me on Discord, Extraordinary League of Pickers, and Lock Sport Anonymous on Facebook. If you'd like to see one on my channel, you want to see some more, hit that subscribe button, that bell icon. Has made 2-3 videos a week, from picking locks to challenge locks to lock tutorials to all type of lock stuff related, really. So what we've done is I've removed the plate, as you can see. The spring, which was there, this is why it had such a nice twang when you locked it. The spring was really compressed down to practically its flattest spot. But the core itself is here. I'm going to get this out in a minute. The only problem is I had to knock the last piece out with a screwdriver, and I chipped a corner of the core off. But it has changed nothing of the lock itself. The lock still works absolutely fine. Just doesn't spring up because the spring is removed. But let's remove the core. Let's have a good look inside here. You see the actuator. I'm going to pick. You can see the actuator. There we go, right down at the bottom. But I'm not going to separate every single one of these. I'm going to tap these out, then drill them, and I'm going to put some screws in the bottom just for this back plate, so then if I do send it off, someone can gut it themselves and have a play with it. But yeah, let's actually, first of all, let me just put the core back in. Let's unlock it. There we go. Ball bearings, yep, so I was just double checking then. Its bearings are the locking part, and this is the core itself. Let's take the key up. As you can see, a tiny little core. But I've got a bet with somebody. They reckon there's mushroom spools in it. I reckon there's just plain, well, just a couple of spools in it. But I think it's going to be a bit awkward to gut this thing, but we might as well have a try and see what happens. Find all the bits and bats that we need. Right, first of all, which is cool, it's actually got a C-clip for something that would have never been removed. Let's find the key. Let's see how this goes. As that is going to be a tricky one. You have to practically turn it. 1 second, let me just pause. Shims appeared by magic. I'll just get some shims out. I'm going to see if we can shim it first. I need to buy some more. These are all on the way out now. They've been used that much. If we get any space to get it in there. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, we might have. we are right to the end. So I need to turn it like that. I need some, let's try. Let's try this one. Is it too small, too big? Yep, it's too big. Well, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to hate doing this. Let me think, I've got nothing else that's going to fit in there. And I don't want all of these to pop out. So, do you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just go for it. Get ready for a lock explosion. Just drop them all in there. Alright, let's see what we've got in here. It's definitely a little bit greasy. In 1 second, let me get some tissue. Just because I don't want to dirty up the pity tray. I don't expect anything. Just to be all standard. Well, losing the key again. There we go. Come on. There we go. Knew there would be nothing in there, just a standard set of right, so let's see what we've got in here. So we have a spool. We have, give it a quick clean. We have another spool. We have another spool. And we have another spool. And then we have a standard. Clean on my hand. And we have a standard. So there we go. I win the 10p bet. No mushroom spools. But, to be honest, I thought we might have been both right. Maybe they might have added them in there as well, but they didn't do. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 spools. Right, so let's just get this cover. Let me zoom in a little bit and picture off my hand. So let me sort this camera out so I don't fall. There we go. What we'll do is we'll the key pin's back in. Let's see what interaction these spools would have made. There's like some manufacturers just throw them in there and don't actually put them in a decent order for them to be effective. I found that with a couple of locks, and that's even including main brand locks. No, definitely fairly deep, so if that was me, let's have a look. The least deepest one is number 4, which I would put the standard in. I'd put the spool in 1, 2, I know there's a spool in 2 anyway, I could feel it. 3, and in 4. There we go. So we've got spools in them all, except for standard in this one, which that'd be about right. That means these would all interact really nicely with each other. Just pity it was fairly easy to pick. But I think I might challenge this up a little bit. Challenge it, turn it to a little bit of a challenge lock, bang it all back together and send it off. But yes, so there we go. What was in the lot was 4 spools and no mushroom spools. So, yeah, that's quite good. I hope everybody isn't curious. He's now satisfied. I'm not, like I say, I'm not going to completely pull every single one of these apart, just so that you can see, because there's just one, all it is one round mechanism, 2 balls in the side, there's no springs in there, and that's it. But yeah, we'll get this sorted and get that plate back on, screw it on, and get it back out there, so someone else can have some fun with that. Well, I hope you found this video interesting, and I certainly did. I was definitely curious to what was going to be in that little Yale core. I think it's the smallest Yale core I've seen up to yet. Oh, well, I'm actually gutted. Hopefully we'll get it back together. Should do without a problem. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. Bye. Don't forget to like.